Hi guys, it's Vinny and I haven't made a video in a while. So I guess this is just going to be just a little bit more of an update about what I've been going through because it's been a lot. And I just want to say that I feel really bad about not being able to update, and I've actually written out quite a few scripts for myself, but I just haven't found it within me the ability to be able to sit down, do myself up, and kind of just record it. So I don't know if you guys can really tell from this angle, but I'm actually sitting on the floor. Usually I'm up here, this is my desk, but I couldn't get the right angle for like the lighting situation. So I'm like, you know what? Forget it, I'm just gonna sit on the floor. So anyway, yep, that's great, plane goes by. Anyway, recently I've been feeling a lot more, I don't want to say unhinged, but just a lot more, like my moods have been fluctuating a lot. Basically, on a day-to-day basis, I can go from the span of like maybe having, I don't know, 10 mood changes. And it is so exhausting to keep up with this. And I don't know if this is like anyone else's experience, but this is new to me. And I'm really just trying to pinpoint what's happening because these new mood shifts are not trigger related. And I'm really good at, identifying triggers, knowing that maybe I've seen something, said something, heard something, whatever that triggered me, but this is very much just a biological shift in thoughts and emotions, and I can't keep up with them. It's exhausting. So the other day, I was just online. I was actually browsing nail polishes because there's a site that I really like that's having a sale right now. But I was browsing them, having a good time because I get a lot of joy out of kind of like online window shopping. And then right after that, out of nowhere, I had this like extremely strong desire to hang myself. And this is one of the first times I've ever really experiencing having very intense suicidal thoughts when my mood didn't match. And I say this because usually when I have my suicidal thoughts, it's when I'm in a like depressed state. Energy's low, slept poorly, very irritable. So a lot of negative things about my mood in general, but this time I was content, I was actually enjoying myself, and all of a sudden that urge just came. And because it's not at all, it didn't match, it's not what I wanted, I started freaking out and I started panicking inside. So then I had to kind of shift my focus to trying not to have a panic attack. But yeah, that has been happening with a huge increase in frequency, and I don't know how to keep up with it. So I had a meeting finally with my therapist because I haven't seen her in a long time because of the fact that things were happening with my insurance that didn't really allow me to see anyone last month. So now that everything's settled, I had a meeting with her yesterday, and basically right now, from what I told her, she's trying to figure out whether my problem is medication related, because right now I am on escitalopram, and she's trying to figure out if maybe this medication is just causing like an increase in my thoughts of suicide and whatnot. Also, she's thinking about, maybe there's something that could be diagnosed that, we haven't really focused on, or maybe hasn't really shown up that much. And then she brought up something to me called Type II Bipolar. Now, I've told her I've always looked at mood disorders, and she has categorized me with a mood disorder called, I think it's disruptive behavioral something disorder. I don't know, something like that. And, that's fine, but whenever I would look up bipolar, it was always like, the up and down state, the depressed state, and the manic state. And I'm almost always in the depressed state. And whenever I look up the symptoms of mania, it never fits me. I'm like, I don't do those things, I don't feel those things, that doesn't happen to me. But she brought up bipolar, type 2 bipolar, and saying that there's something called hypomania, where this might be perceived as someone's regular form of functioning, or maybe even getting better, when in actuality, they're experiencing a hypomanic state. And that to me is kind of terrifying because it causes me to have a little bit of an identity crisis where I'm wondering if my increase in productivity and my goal orientedness and me trying to get things done and doing things well and being positive is me being my true self, the self that I want to be, or is it just the hypomanic shift in my state of being? And therefore, it's going to burn out and I'm going to go back to the depressed state. And this is really it's really messing me up. It really is, because for the first time, I really don't know what to do. For so long, I've known about myself. I've known that I've had anxiety. I've known that I have depression. And even with PTSD, even that made sense. I know I experienced childhood trauma. So that was never really something that was that radical. But hearing even the thought of the fact that I might have a type of bipolar scares me, because it just kind of calls into questions like, who am I really? What is my natural state of being? Am I only productive and happy and, overly active? Is that only a false state of being, pretty much? And that's really scary to me. So yeah, that's pretty much where I've been now, and I'm just having a hard time sorting things out, but I'm hoping that things will go a little bit more smooth since I will have insurance coverage for this month, and I'll be able to have therapy again on a weekly basis like I should. And hopefully, we can continue to figure this out. So yeah, that's one of the main things I just really wanted to get through. And, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but even though I haven't been able to film any videos, I have made an effort to start captioning my videos. I've captioned maybe 3 videos so far, and basically it was a means to not only stay productive and keep active on my channel while I was unable to make new content, but also I wanted to be able to have my videos become more accessible, because there's absolutely no reason why my videos shouldn't have captions. And it just really, occurred to me the other day while I was captioning somebody else's videos, because I help this other YouTuber out where I caption her videos sometimes. And basically, I kind of realized, I should probably caption my own videos. That would be a good idea. So yeah, I've been doing that, and I'm hoping that will also increase not only accessibility, but then also kind of allow other people to see the words in English, so that if they want, they can translate into another language and whatnot. And for some reason, a lot of my videos do very well in Germany. I don't know why, but I'm glad that you guys sit there and watch the entire length of my videos. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, shout out to Germany. But I'm gonna try to get all my videos captioned, so that everybody can enjoy, everybody can participate, and yeah, I'll be doing that. So this will be it for this video. I've talked for almost 10 minutes, gonna be 10 minutes now. So I'm going to end this here, okay? Have a good day, you guys. Have a good week, and I'll see you again. Bye.